Welcome to Heroes Feast. May we take your order, please? Welcome to Heroes Feast. Tell us what's your fantasy. Cowboys on the special. We got pirates on the side. Bastards on the daily. All you gotta do is decide. Take your time, cause we got plenty. Just a second, gotta roll a d20.
Roll for performance, please.
Nice! Here, I'll take a quick go, put your earbuds in and enjoy the show. Welcome to Heroes Feast, now with hands-free delivery. Hi everybody, thank you for sticking around for the third installment of Dark Seas, the High Seas campaign of Heroes Feast. In this installment, you'll be listening along to Hogebark and Judgement as they further discover the island of Urdos, as they try and find a place to sleep for the night. Something as simple as that, I'm sure they'll get it done in no time. Alright, everybody, hope you enjoy the show. Alright, you guys, so we're back on the island of Urdos, one of the largest islands and trading posts of this sea that you know of.
Sure.
And we know very
You
well.
guys had just unwittingly led a horde of were-rats to the ship.
Is 3 a horde?
Well,
It was 4 with fleas.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
the fleas count.
yeah,
I guess.
there's
small
only 3 or 4.
horde.
That's fine. For sure, they definitely don't have a larger place to play in this game today. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so you guys unwittingly led them to an illegal were-rat, quote-unquote, Charlie. Thankfully, you were able to
She's an illegal
save them for now. It was then you found out that kind of everybody but you guys was aware that Charlie was a were-rat. So, yeah. Everybody's aware. You're trying to figure out a plan. It's either going to be trying to talk to the island's leader, Augustino, the half-orc, or going to the
Apparently a
sewers
dick.
themselves. Who's apparently, I never said a dick. I just said that is not very well liked
means
by
something.
the captain.
Captain
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
like him. That's all we
Not
know.
like by what's the captain's name? Greta?
Grant?
Greta.
Captain Greta.
Look at me.
Started with a
That's
G.
right. I think you guys have made the decision to travel the island a little bit more into the night, looking for a place to stay. I'm not wanting to stay on the ship that you've been trapped on essentially for like months now. So that's very understandable.
I don't feel like we were welcome on the ship, to be fair, as well.
That's probably
I don't
true.
know
a
what
little
you're
bit.
talking about. Hogbark was very welcome.
By herself.
Hogebark would think so. Yeah. That's the only person it matters to Hogebark.
Yep.
Does she feel welcomed by herself?
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Can't
this
be welcomed
world
by
is
others if you're not welcomed by yourself.
Yeah. She's
The
very
island's your
comfortable in her own
oyster.
scales.
let me know what you guys want to do. What are Judgement and Hogebark up to? What are their thoughts? What's
Didn't we
happening?
have some papers? Oh god, what were they? Quests.
We
Yeah,
have
you do have
wanted
some
ads.
quests. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a couple of missing people. You have some wanted posters.
Did we ever go to
Hogebark?
that alchemist?
No, you never went
No.
to the alchemist.
Ah. We
could
should do that.
that.
You don't need to sleep for that.
No, I mean, sure, no.
Sure, no.
Yes, but no.
So yeah, talk amongst yourself, try and figure out where you guys want to go.
Well, this is Emily talking, not Judgment, but we
I
have 2
couldn't tell.
pirates we can potentially hunt down. I know. I'll just talk like this when it's not Judgment. But we have the 2 pirates we can hunt down, one scarier than the other. We have the other flyer that I think is referring to our dear halfling friend on the ship, and I'm going to suss
Probably.
that out at some point. Your alchemy ad, and then the rat thing, which seems like the most pressing matter to be
Oh
fair.
yeah, we should probably have rat in the quest. What is it? Where rat beat down.
Yeah.
Probably live in the sewers.
Oh shit! Wait, did I? No, yeah, I said. Yeah, Captain Greta told you guys that. I was like, "Fuck, did I
Well,
tell him?"
I just assumed they live
We
in the
just, we
sewers
just had a
because they're
sense.
rats.
We just know.
You know, they aren't living in like a palace, probably.
They are undergrounds.
Right. Who are the sharks we had to kill? Wanted people, pirates.
You have
a
one
shark.
wanted
A
ad.
shark man and a
Yeah.
goldfish.
and a goldfish.
That was for Golding Otto Fisk was the goldfish pirate.
Otto Fisk.
And then you have Gore the Calm Sherman.
Calm Sherman? What?
Gore, and then it's like apostrophes the Calm Sherman.
Oh, gotcha.
For you listeners, I did apostrophes with my hands and realized you guys couldn't hear that.
I was
The
like, what the
emphasis
heck
was
kind of
kind of
name is
there.
Gore the Calm Sherman?
Gore the Calm.
It's kind of like his pirate nickname.
Yeah, it makes sense when you add the like quotation marks.
That's what all his friends
Yeah.
call him.
Yeah. Hey, the Calm, get over here. All right. Did they have gold costs or anything on those? I don't know.
Yes. Just to give you the details, the wanted poster for Gore the Calm Sherman, a hammerhead-headed captain in full pirate regalia,
You did it.
is wanted for 4,000 gold alive.
Damn.
And then 4,000 plus gold alive, and then just regular 4,000 gold dead. I believe is what I had written down for you guys.
Dead or alive.
They're alive, yeah.
And then what about Otto Fisk Man?
100 gold.
100 gold.
300.
300 gold.
We're gonna make bank. We just have to kill them first.
Right? We have to find them, I think, first, actually.
Kill them.
Yeah.
I beg no less from Judgment. Okay.
What time is it?
It is pretty late in the night. Yeah, and I guess
Oh.
it was raining. So that's my fault though for not creating the atmosphere. It was raining quite hard for a while.
My immersion is completely shattered.
I'm so sorry. Actually, let's
How
say
am I
it.
supposed to properly picture this?
Right?
The rain did light up, and it's not really raining anymore. So that's what we'll go with that. Yeah, but it's pretty late into the night. The moon's rising higher into the sky. The streets are still quite busy, as you can tell by the sounds I have going on right now. There's still people on carts. There's babies
It's
crying.
popping
There's like
late at night.
it's popping in this city.
Time to sleep.
Agreed.
Are you guys gonna make your way over to a tavern of some sort?
Judgment can't pay for shit, so she's probably just gonna wait for like Hogebark to take the initiative here.
Moneybags Hogebark.
Mm-hmm.
How much gold did I end up like accidentally giving you, Hogebark?
I have 33 gold. I don't
Okay,
know
that's-
how much you gave me.
4.
That's reasonable. Good job, man.
Hogebark is royalty.
She's got a royal purse to keep with. Like wherever it is your mind went. I don't enjoy that. So we go to an inn.
All right, so you guys are walking down these busy streets, and you do see a couple of different inns. There's the Demon Seagull Inn. Yeah. Let's see. Where is this other one? The Second Orc.
As opposed to the first.
The Second Orc. Another one is the Aggressive Trumpet. Yeah, those are the main 3 inns / taverns you see.
These are fun names.
Thank you. They definitely haven't been randomized.
Well, I don't want to go to the first one because that one sounded scary.
I do.
Did you really think Judgment said scary? Did you think
Yes.
that was in character?
Obviously.
The scene is they're just standing there and Hogebark says, I do. That's what happened.
She's got that 4th sense, you know.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. She's got
sounds
taste,
like
she's got
Minecraft
feel,
music,
she's
and I
got
like it.
sight, and she got hear.
Yeah, so let's head to Second Orc, I suppose. Well,
What
What's
about
the
the
cheapest?
aggressive trumpet?
cheapest. What's the cheapest?
From what you guys can see, the Demon Seagull seems to be the most expensive. It's gilded signs. It's like bright, clear windows. It seems relatively not empty necessarily, but significantly less crowded. It seems like there's the folks that you can see inside are relatively well dressed. Hair is nice and neat. People are enjoying like nice fancy cocktails. There's little trays of hors d'oeuvres floating around in there.
Not what we can afford.
Versus the second orc, which has going for it's a little bit more crowded. Again, this is what you imagine when you picture just a Dungeons and Dragons tavern. It's pretty classic in most senses, with a little like slightly grimy windows, curious patrons, and the aggressive trumpet is just full of people, and it's like blaring music. Everybody seems like completely sloshed.
It's the party inn.
It's the party. Irish inn.
Maybe.
Probably.
We at Heroes Feast do not condone this type of racism.
You're the one who does the Irish, not me.
It's the only accent I know. For now. Okay.
Technically, we all do an American accent. It's just how
True.
we talk all the time, though.
It's my only secondary learned accent.
Don't like the trumpet. Too loud.
Agreed. Where to next?
The second orc was the middle one?
Second orc was the middle one.
That one.
Yep, there we go.
So you guys head on over to this sort of middle tier tavern. Definitely 3 out of 5 stars on Yelp. You know, nothing really to complain about depending on who you are. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. So as you guys open the doors into the tavern, you kind of the hustle and bustle of the city sort of fades away, and you come in, and there's like gentle music playing in the background, and folks are kind of talking amongst themselves. People are crowded over different tables and kind of tight-knit groups. And there's an orc behind the counter, of course, doing tavern keeper things, washing glasses with a dirty rag, getting people's drinks. From what you can tell, he's actually fairly handsome for a half orc. Well, no, I don't want to find him as handsome.
How's the hair, though, Carlos? How's the hair?
Oh, the hair? He has like a soccer boy haircut for sure. Faded on the sides, longer on the top, swooped back. Chiseled jaw, green tinged skin. Very, very blue eyes is like the defining feature. One of his teeth that are coming from the bottom jaw over his top lip is gold. You can see from this distance.
Lit. Steal that sucker.
You guys are.
Assume this is the second orc. Is there a first orc somewhere?
This is the only orc that you can see. Everybody else, the patrons of this bar, seem to be well diversified. It seems.
So are me and Hogebark getting some stares? Perhaps Hogebark especially.
Oh no,
Fit
no,
right in.
Nobody's looking at you guys like at all. It seems like you guys fit pretty well into this mixed mash of people.
I'm gonna go straight for the orc, who I'm assuming is the inn owner then, and just say 2 rooms.
Yeah. All right. Sounds. You sure? You want to stay? You want to stay here?
Is there a reason I shouldn't?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. It's just been a while since people have used one of my rooms. All right, yeah, sure. How long do you guys want to stay? Is it just the one of you guys, or is it the 2?
I gesture back at wherever. Well, I'm assuming I just have to point down to my side. Actually, that's probably where Hogebark is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there below the bar. Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Hi. Hi there. Yeah, of course.
Please address me correctly as Your Royal Lowness Hogebark of Hogduke.
Got you there, Hoge. No problem. My name's Todd, and he's gonna like reach out like.
Not Chad or Bradley? Todd?
None of those. His name is Todd. He's gonna.
Hello, Todd.
Hi. He sticks out a hand for you to shake.
I slap my wet fin against it and shake it weakly.
Disgusting.
Yeah, a pretty strong handshake you got there, and he takes that hand that you just shook, kind of like starts cleaning the glass that he was cleaning before, clearly smearing grease all over the inside. Yeah.
I won't be eating here tomorrow. Fuck that.
All right, yeah.
Is it 2 rooms? Just 1 room for this night?
We can share.
1 room it is. Gotcha. 2 beds, 1 bed.
One.
Gotcha. 1 bed, no problem. That'll be 5 gold, please.
Fuck, these are expensive. Jesus, good thing we said 1. Jesus.
Yeah, this is the big city, my friend, the big island. Folks from all over come to stay here, and not a lot of rooms all about with this many the people around.
How much to add a cot to the room?
I'm afraid we're fresh out of cots.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so
How much is 2 beds?
Oh, 2 beds? I lied. There's only 1. We have 1 room and it's empty right now. It has 1 bed. I thought I'd make the tavern look a little bit fancier to y'all folk. But you caught me. And
Wasn't hard.
I'm not a very good liar. Mama said that was good, my boy. So anyway, 5 gold's gonna be the price. Drinks are pretty cheap though. 2 copper if you guys want to hang around. And you look around.
Quite the price discrepancy.
If you look around, there are a few like patrons like hanging around all different tables, like lots of drinks. Pretty like red in the cheeks, but not overly drunk. And there are a few cots where people have decided to like lay down and drink at the same time.
That seems safe.
Yeah, that's actually I'm pretty famous for my ale. Not to toot my own horn here, but folks do come from all over, so I try to do the best and make the Urdos and the second orc here look pretty good.
You think?
What happened to the first orc?
First orc. Oh, the second orc. Oh, excuse me. Well, if I'm being honest here, I just thought I'd add a little bit of mystery. Let me guess. You guys saw the second orc and immediately thought, what happened to the first orc? And so you came on in here to figure it out?
No, we just needed to sleep.
Oh, well, you can immediately see that he's excited about the fact that you brought it up, and then his like the light kind of falls from his eyes just a little bit. He's like, I thought that was a pretty smart advertisement. Thought the mystery would bring people in. But yeah. I'm the only orc here.
It's like Fantasy 5 guys. How many guys are there?
Yeah, you sure I can't tempt you to a seaside ale?
I don't drink.
Rightio. How about you, Hoji?
Please. Refer to me as my correct epithet.
He scratches the back of his head. Go ahead and tell me that one more time.
Lady Lonus of Hogbark Hogduke.
Deception. Because you definitely said something differently the first time.
Fuck, I don't even remember what it was.
I know you don't.
Ooh, perfect. That's a natural 1 going down to a -2.
Hey there, Hoji.
Fuck.
Right there. Mistress Hoji. I'm afraid that's the best I can do with a long name such as that.
It's not the only long thing about me.
Oh, and he's gonna like do that meme look where he just like looks at you and blinks. And he's gonna look over at Judgement and blinks a couple of times. Like, well, all right then.
She's decided.
I have a long tail.
The fuck? Since when do you have a tail? What?
You guys have been trying to like get this room for a while now. You've asked for the room, but you just haven't given him any gold for it. And he's like, well,
I will chip in 1 gold out of the 4 gold I have total. And I will not look at Hogebark, but I will be expecting her to pay the rest. Where's my pencil? Oh, fuck, my Post-it.
Where's my gold?
you guys a room full of treasure, Did it when I could.
Let's see.
And your seaside ale coming right up. And he goes in.
I put down
The room.
6 gold.
Yo,
gold.
Jesus, fuck, I forget you're bad with money.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Here, let me go get you one of the better barrels in the back. And he goes up into the back and he pulls out like a not table sized. How do I describe this? Like a small barrel enough to like fit comfortably onto the top of the bar. He's like, oh, this is all for you. And he gets you guys 2 wooden glasses, or well, not wooden glasses, 2 wooden cups for you guys to drink out of.
I thought you said wedding glasses, and I was like,
That's what I thought too.
No, 2 wooden cups for y'all to drink the seaside ale out of.
Judgment's gonna take hers and flip it upside down and push it across the bar because she's not drinking.
And he's looking at you expectantly, like, you sure? I've worked really hard on this. Like, most of my life is dedicated to this.
I'm sure your ale is delicious. I do not drink in strange towns with strange people. No fault of your own. Son, boy.
You gotta be safe. There's a lot of.
How old is this thing?
How old is what thing?
The orc. Is it a young man again, like fucking Ghost Island?
No.
Child serving a sail.
Oh yeah, he's
It's like a
5.
3-year-old this time.
No, Todd, I'll have you know, is 32.
He's a middle-aged father. He's got 3 kids. Works in the tavern.
He has his own microbrewery. He's just trying to get back out there, you know?
Yeah.
He is just a dad. He's the daddiest of dads.
Oh, perfect.
Orc daddy.
Perhaps Judge should just leave to her room then while Hogebark does whatever godforsaken thing it is she tries to do while she's drunk on a barrel of.
There goes this episode and all the shit I had planned. I only had one character that could cast sleep on her. So he's
Time
gonna
to
go
woo the man and bring him back to Hogduke.
He takes Hogduke's cup and here, let me get that for you, and go ahead and pours from the barrel for you, and it's a blue ale.
Does it smell good?
Oh,
it smells fantastic. Like aroma, a slight aroma of like the sea, essentially, salty and like fresh. Oh, that's a
blue
weird
drinks
description.
fuck you up the most.
I dip my finger in it. Does it burn off?
Oh, no, it doesn't. There's slight
I
effervescence.
look at him and lick my fingers seductively, and then I drink the whole cup.
Is the best fucking ale you've ever had in your life. It just reminds
the
you of your
only ale
home.
I've ever had in my life.
Oh, well, yeah, and then yes, answer rings true. It's reminds you of home, tastes of the sea, of like open adventure, and a slight hoppy aftertaste.
Yes, hoppy.
It is good. It is good, to say the least.
I will take your word for it.
Good.
He's looking at you expectantly. So what did you think? Did you like it?
And then I leave to go to the room.
Do you want me to tell? I can see you're trying to look for the room. Do you know where it is? I can show you.
Hello, Judgment.
Did Judgment? I don't think. Did Judgment leave for the room? Is that what we said?
I thought she did.
I joked about it, but yeah, I guess she really did just leave. She wasn't gonna drink and hang around.
So Judgment's been looking around trying to figure out where the room is. Because he never told you guys.
Is there not like a stairway that leads up to the one room in this inn?
No, from the outside, it was clearly a like 1 level in.
I'm gonna
Only
go
one
back to the
side.
bar then, I guess, and ask, "Where's the room?"
Oh, is that
Say
what?
it's here on
I
this
could have
floor.
told you that. Jesus. Oh well, all right.
Where's
Y'all come over here with me, and he points to the end of the bar where there's one of those like flip open doors. That's also part of the doors, or the not door, part of the bar's like tabletop essentially. So you flip it open, you can go behind the bar. Y'all can come over here.
Why is it his sex dungeon?
And there's like a little cellar door that he pulls up, so you guys can with the stairs leading down. He's I'll lead you guys right down here. Henry, mind the bar. And like one of the patrons who's laying down on the cot drinking his blue ale says, yeah, all right. And he leads you guys down the cellar door into this candlelit damp hall. It's incredibly spacious down, or it's claustrophobic from the sides, but it looks like the cellar goes quite a while. And he passes a couple of doors on your left and on your right. Let's say there's 2 on your left, and then there's going to be 1 on your right. And then the third door on the left, he leads you in, and is a pretty nice and spacious room, candlelit, with stone walls and a stone floor. A medium-sized bed, to say the least. It could fit 2 people relatively comfortably. And there's a small desk He's like, oh, let me get the candle, and he lights a match and turns on the candle for y'all. And there's and it has a slight seaside theme to it, so there's like a lot of shells. There's some like dried starfish and like seahorses and stuff, and like a chandelier from the ceiling. You like the place? I decorated it myself.
What is in the other rooms we passed?
Well, you know, I got to keep my ale and the food somewhere. And my room down, of course. I live here as well.
Ah,
Good to know.
the room is fine.
Oh,
Good.
thank you. Kind of you to say that.
Judgment just oozes charisma. After all, everything she says is super sincere.
Well, all right then. If you don't mind. Oh yeah, you guys already paid him, so he. Thank you so much for the goal. I'll see you all in the morning. You've been wanting breakfast?
No.
Wake up call. Some towels. You know.
No.
Gym key. Just kidding. We don't have a gym. A little inside joke. All right. Well, I'll leave you be. I'm up pretty late. If you guys ever want some late night conversation, just let me know. And he's like kind of like making his way through the door, backwards, looking at you guys. You guys, sure you'll be all right? Do you want me to bring you down any more of that ale?
Finger guns.
He's finger gunning at you exactly. Oh, Anthony, you're fucking psychic because I was finger gunning right then and there.
Knew it.
Oh, Todd. But no, Judgment's just gonna like firmly be like, "Good night, Todd."
Yeah, you as well. Y'all have a good night now.
Bye.
She's gonna walk over to the door and start shutting it, like slowly, but also like, go.
All right, bye. And then muffled behind, yeah, just let me know if you're going to need anything. And you hear the steps like start leading away slowly up the stairs.
Do we hear the trap door close?
Yeah, you hear the trap door close.
Let's go into his room.
Fuck you guys. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you guys are up to.
I'm already heading. There's only like 2 doors, right? 2 other
There's
doors, rather?
4 doors?
4?
2 on the left.
You guys are the 3rd door on the left, and there's 1 door on the right.
Okay.
Okay, that makes it obvious. It's the one on the right.
No, Judgment's just gonna chill and she's gonna start taking off her armor and polishing and whatnot.
Hogbark.
Someday I'll have a
is
shenanigan
looking for that room.
character. It's just not Judge, sorry.
So, well, is Hogebark going to leave the room? Is she going to decide to stay?
Yeah, I'm looking for his room.
Why? Spread some rose petals and wait for him to come in? Like,
Jesus
How'd
Christ.
you know?
goal here.
All right, so hold on here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna spread fucking rose petals. I'm gonna put those sea hag toes around.
Yeah, Hogebark,
That
you make your way.
entices.
You open the door and you make your way into the dark hallway. It's a little bit darker now that the cellar door is closed from above.
Oh yeah, and I don't have dark vision, so I'm just like feeling around.
It's pretty dark.
I hate that
There's
so much. I hate that we're trapped underground. Don't like that.
There's a few candles are lit, and there's a greenish glow to their to their light.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you make your way over to that first door that was on the right. Do you try to open it?
Yes.
Locked.
Too bad we don't have a rogue.
It's a very large key. It looks like, so you can see your way into the room a little bit if you wanted to, but you'd have to make a perception check.
What's the door look like?
It's just a big wooden door with iron clamps on either side.
Okay. I'll look through that hole.
Make a perception check.
18.
18. Holy shit! Yeah. So inside.
Have eyes.
Yeah. Inside, you see this pretty large room, again with a seaside theme. He has, like, believe it or not, blue shag carpet.
Oh, perfect.
There's blue lights, or the candles are blue and are already on with a slight blue tinge. There's a huge bookshelf filled with books, and you're able to make out one Brewing for Dummies 101. Flavors of the Sea is another book next to it. Is another one you can make out. Let's see, what else do you find in this room? Of course, there's a chest. There's his bed that's shaped like a seashell.
That's fun. What a fun interior decorator Todd is.
Make another roll there, Hogebark, a perception check.
Also an 18.
Holy shit. Okay, so you notice the light's kind of like a little bit odd, and then you notice the candles is like kind of flickering, like it's being reflected back from somewhere, and if your eyes kind of look up into the corner, you can tell there's like a mirror over his bed.
Oh no. Oh, Todd.
Oh, perfect.
Oh no. I would love to see Hogebark try and seduce anyone given your like -2 to charisma. I would be
Don't worry.
mucho impressed.
I turn into. Is it like how big is the keyhole? Like I can see through it, right?
It's pretty big. You could stick like 2 fingers in there, maybe.
Can I lockpick it with my 2 fingers? Can I finger bang the lockpick open?
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
like that.
No. How long are your fingernails?
Ew.
Let's see. What does that picture look like? I mean, that picture's got some nails, but maybe are those nails?
They look a little bit like nails. It's hard to say.
Or are those just like Grinch fingertips?
I want you to roll a d10. If you get above a 5, you'll be able to lockpick it with your fingernails.
Fish do
Oh,
have like kind of
perfect.
nails, don't they, at the end of their fins? So it's not
Yeah, they
unreasonable
got
to
like
think she
spines.
has nails.
It's a D10, right? Yeah.
D10. If you get above a 5.
Yeah, a 10. Oh,
Your fingernails are
Crushing
fucking
it.
disgusting. You have like a long like coke nail on one of them. On your like what would be your pinky. So yeah, you're able to roll for lock picking. Hold on, let me just make a mechanic for this really quickly. Yeah, okay, all set. Roll. What skill would that be?
Just
Here.
Dex.
Roll. Hold on. I'm running through here. Let's do this right.
Because the lockpicking tools use Dex.
All
But
right.
I'm not even proficient in them, so I just use Dex. I don't even
Roll
get
Dex with
anything extra.
roll Dex with disadvantage because Hogebark doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
I don't. Ooh, we starting off strong with a 6.
Okay.
Okay, so an 8.
With that 6, you're trying to like.
Well, it's an 8.
Oh, excuse me, with an 8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
it was
finger,
a 6 plus 2.
you just break one of your fingernails. Then it's like
Shit.
it's stuck in the
I
door.
try again.
That hurts though. That shit hurts. I've broken a nail. It was not pleasant. It bled a lot. It was a bad time.
It doesn't like get to the tissue. Then it's just like the length of her nail. She just like cracks it because I imagine they're like thick and brittle. So yeah, how many fingers does Hogebark have? Let's talk about this. This is where this
That
episode's going.
picture has
Did you lose some
4?
fingers someday?
She has 4 fingers. All
I'm
right,
guessing based off that picture.
Oh,
right,
she
yeah,
can't flip anyone off.
you have 3 more tries.
Oh, perfect.
Until you break all your nails.
Okay. And 11.
Then yeah, nope, no dice. Your other fingernail breaks.
2 more. Okay, that one doesn't matter because it's a 6 so far. Yeah, still an 8. 1 left.
Don't you
Come
have
on.
2 hands?
Yeah,
Shh, Emily.
5 left. Fuck. Okay, that's another broken nail.
I don't know why I said that too.
Come on. Fuck. Okay, that's another broken nail. Shit, that one unaccounted. Come on, 3 left. Fuck! Oh my god, come on. I keep on like starting with the 4 and then getting like a 20, and then it's just,
You just
Fuck you.
already used up all your good rolls with those 18s.
yeah. Oh, okay. Starting with the 15. Fuck, it's a natural 1! God damn it, I wanted this fucking door.
You crack your finger a little bit, like you bend it the wrong way, trying to force your way into the door.
I've got 8 broken fingernails.
They're, like scattered across the floor. A few of them are still in the door lock.
Good thing they don't have DNA testing.
Roll
The old
perception for me.
times.
What am deception?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.
No, yeah, so you're so focused on trying to get into this man's room, this lovely orc daddy. You don't notice the cellar door opening and him walking down the stairs. You see that he's going into the first door and he's looking at you. Can I help you with something? I'm still upstairs. We still got a lot of folk. I imagine you were trying to talk to me, or can I get you any more? Anything?
I don't have nail clippers, so I'm just using the best I can get.
Right. Roll deception.
How did the shadiest character get the shittiest charisma? Why did I make judgment so straight-laced? Fuck.
7.
God damn.
You wouldn't have tried to get into my room there, would you?
I was.
May I ask why? I mean, here, I'll give you the grand tour if you'd like.
I like your decorating.
Oh, you do? And he goes on. He immediately, you can see the light back in his eyes. Yeah, I gotta say, I put most of the furniture together myself. Most of the decorations as well. I don't have quite the feminine touch to get everything quite right, but I like to think I did a good job. And he goes to his the side of his pants, pulls out like a big ring of keys, and he starts jangling through them. And he goes ahead and he's like, "Oh, I have a hard time getting my key in here. It seems to be a little." And he somebody in here real quick, and he pulls out a fingernail. I believe this is yours, and he hands it over to you.
Nasty.
Thank you. I take it and eat it.
Nasty!
Right. Anyway, back in my room, and he goes in, and he opens the door back up, and he's like, so first thing you'll notice is probably the blue shag carpet. This wasn't easy to find. It took a couple of different beasts to really find out which texture I was really feeling, but luckily, we live in a big town of imports and experts in it. I was able to haggle for a few furs here and there, and I dyed it blue myself. It looks pretty cohesive. I'm really happy with the light tones I was able to achieve. The candles are also me, and you can see the candles are blue wax engraved with different types of seashells. And the bed itself was a huge task in itself. This took a full year just in the wood, getting the right types of wood, making sure I was getting the right type of down for the mattress. But I got to tell you, it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. And he has a seashell backboard along with the seashell-shaped bed. And the mirror. The mirror is what I was really proud of. Cause I don't know. And then he turns flush. He's like, well, the mirror, I just thought I shave upside down in bed sometimes. Anyway. And you're probably wondering how
I come up with this delightful character today, or has Todd always been an institution at this fine island?
We'll never know. So, both of you guys are probably wondering about how I got the candles to turn blue. And now that took me going over to Pirate's Gambit, talking to him, seeing what kind of chemicals would give me the right little flare. They don't burn very bright, but I kind of like the atmosphere they give to the room. I've always been an ocean boy myself. And what is Hogebark up to? You're just listening in thrall.
She's not even listening.
He just keeps going. He goes on for quite a while.
She's just standing there.
Anyway,
doing anything, or literally she just
literally
checked out?
Just checked out.
He goes on for quite a while talking about
Riveting.
the intricacies of his woodworking, his craftsmanship, the shag carpet
Does he
again.
ever open his door, his drawers?
Nope, they're firmly
You
locked.
gonna steal his underwear? Why do you care?
Gotta get the dirt, yo.
As much as I would love to talk some more about the room itself and how I don't even get me started. Anyway, out you go now. I got to go back upstairs to get back to the patrons up top.
Okay.
Yeah, so he kind of pushes you outstairs, or out the door, and soon you guys are out, he locks it behind him, and he makes his way back up. Pretty excited to have shown somebody his room.
Somebody cared about my craft.
He's very crafty. He's a dad. He likes woodworking. He likes furniture. He likes making beer.
Where does he? Does he leave now? When does he leave?
Yeah, he left. He left a while ago. He's
Wait.
He
Before
pushed
he
you
left,
out of the room first, didn't
He-
he?
yeah. Before he left, I want to like try to like slip my hand into his pocket and take the keys out.
In what world is that going to end well for you?
It's going to end great.
But hold on.
Trust
Okay.
me.
I didn't think I'd have to look up this stat. What would this be? Hold on.
I think
Sleight
of hand is
on
what I'd
Hogebark.
Sleight of
use.
hand. Yeah, roll for sleight of hand. Yeah.
And then perception on his end to see if he notices, I guess.
That's not very good. That's only a 12.
He's gonna make your perception check with advantage because
Please.
Oh no, he rolled a 2 for the first one.
Okay.
He rolled a 16. He's gonna turn around now, and be like, whoa, hey there. And to him, he just thinks that you were trying to feel up his butt.
I was.
Whoa there. It's very. I know. I do work out my buttocks quite a bit to start the morning with 100 squats.
I can tell.
Thank you. I do work quite hard on that. Yeah, if you want, I can give you a copy of my workout routine. It keeps me nice and tight and healthy. Man of my age.
I look at my like flabby butt and be like,
Sure.
Right. Anyway, and he like kind of feels his keys by his side, coming to the realization that you may have not been feeling up his butt as well.
There were weird hard things in the way.
Right. He immediately just starts like, well, then I hear somebody calling my name. There's nobody calling his name, and he makes his way back upstairs.
fuck, I gotta get into this. I go to our room.
Judgment.
Judgment's not there.
Where the fuck
What?
did she go?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your flow. She is not in the room anymore.
Okay, hold on, one second.
She just fucking disappeared.
Okay, gotcha. Second here. What is Hogebark's reaction to not seeing Judgment in the room?
Her armor's there, to be fair, just not her.
No.
Well, she's gonna go back to Todd's door.
Oh, your good friend Todd.
Yeah. I knock on the door.
Why? He's not in the room. He's upstairs. You knock on the door successfully.
Does anybody
Roll it
answer?
Nobody answers.
Roll intelligence
Judgment.
to see if Hogebark can think through this scenario.
Actually do roll intelligence.
Ooh, 7.
She's probably in the room. That was the only room that you really went inside, so that's like the only one you can imagine as having like
Yeah.
space. Like a baby, Hogebark can only imagine places that she's already been. And possibly understand that there's something behind the other doors. Or like another option.
She's already forgotten Captain Greta and everyone else. They don't exist anymore.
Wait. Oh, I take out food. I take out food.
Oh, you're Fly. I forgot that was the name. I was like, are you gonna eat a snack?
Yeah, you take out food.
And I put him down.
Gotcha.
And
Food. Mother commands you to open this door.
Nothing happens. There's a slight buzz.
I think we already used him that day, didn't we?
Or make an intelligence throw.
I want to remember.
Intelligence check.
8.
You don't fucking remember the password. I mean, Anthony,
the password.
you as a player can remember, but with an 8, Hogebark completely forgets that there's like a phrase she's supposed to say.
Mm-mm. I just start beating the door with food.
It's a tiny token.
In your heart of hearts, you hear, "Mother, am I being punished? Mother, I'm sorry. Mother, please. Mother, I am sorry. Whatever I have done to deserve this."
Oh, Jesus.
You can't. It's your fault, Emily. Just remember.
I know. It's a hell of my own making. I'm well aware.
Fuck. What am I gonna do? I'm not even wearing leather armor. That's the funny thing.
Makey.
I don't even think I have clothes.
Nakey fish.
Fuck. Okay, I need in this room. Wait,
Do you
wait.
think Judgment
wait.
is in there?
Well, Hogbark does. When I was in the room, did the lock have like an inside like locky bit? You know?
What do you mean? Oh, a latch from the inside. Fuck. Yeah. There's a latch on the inside.
Okay, like one that like if I unlatched it, I could just leave, right?
Wait. Describe it again.
Like, you know how like with most doors, like they have like, you know, like the keyhole on either side, but then also like on the inside side, there's like a little like thing you can turn to like close it too, lock it too. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying.
Was there one of those?
Yeah.
Perfect. I wild shape into a spider and climb through the lock hole.
How many of those you got left today?
I only used one today, apparently.
Did you just use the bear one? I think so. No. There was some other fuckery afoot. You definitely wild shaped into a spider like the captain, I bet. I don't know for certain.
You stole
I don't think I did because I have
journal. Wasn't that this day? It's been a long day. We did a lot of stuff.
I don't fucking remember. I'm just trusting it's correct because I did my 3 spell slots for first level and second for second level, so I don't know, maybe I did do it. I don't remember. I mean, the only other route is to bash down the door, so
So yeah, you're inside the room as a spider. Wait,
Right.
roll. Let's roll. Since I forgot, and that's kind of like a thing, and you forgot. Let's roll a d20. If you get above a 15, we'll say you have one more wild shape left.
cool. That's a 9.
Through the power of nosiness, you reclaim another wild shape.
Right. Well, there's only one route left. I start bashing the door with the shillelagh.
Jesus Christ, my guy.
Fuck.
I don't want to
Very-
tell Kate what to do with her life, but I am sincerely saying, Kate, please be a rogue because these shenanigans,
Oh,
I cannot.
yeah, roll attack the door.
Very important. I get in this room.
It's important
Okay.
you get us kicked out of the inn.
13.
You fucking nailed the door. What's your attack?
Right.
Damage.
D8 plus 4 force damage. Okay, 9 force damage.
You see a huge crack in the middle of the door.
Right. Am I smart enough to know to not hit the door again?
She's like
No.
putting. Whoa!
Just like one cog is turning.
Roll perception again.
Perfect. 22.
This time you do notice that the cellar door is opening back up again.
Right. I go into our room.
Roll stealth. After you just like nonchalantly walking
8.
back. Hey, were you trying to get in my room again? Because I can talk to you more about the
Yes.
shag carpet. That's actually a pretty good, interesting story. Well, all right then. He goes in and notices the crack and goes, huh. But he's too excited to talk more about his shag carpet, so he opens the door, welcomes you in. So,
Is Judgment in there?
Judgment?
Oh wait,
Who's
you don't know who Judgment is.
your friend? No,
Yeah,
no.
she never gave him her name.
No, your friend's not in here.
A
I'm
woman of
afraid.
mystery,
Oh, wait.
Judgment
She's
is.
like she's right outside. I thought you two had noticed. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. She went and took a seat outside. Catch him there. Lovely seaside air. You know, people from Crowshurst don't get enough seaside air. You know, I gotta say, it must suck living away from the sea.
It is terrible.
I'll be damned if I ever do. Anyway, about that shag carpet. Now, I have you know, it's actually a blend of a couple different beasts. You can tell the minuscule differences in the shag because this layer is a little bit thicker because it's actually from a different species, funny enough, of this very specific sheep. And this one, again, same flock, but again, a slightly different subspecies of sheep. And now I just have you know, it's really hard to accumulate all this shag. And he just keeps on going about shag carpet more than like you would really want to know. And after going on
Does
about...
he Does he spend like an extended time like not looking where I am?
Yeah. He's like pointing out different points of like
Perfect.
shag carpet.
I just like slowly edge over to his like dresser, or like, does he have like a chest?
Yeah, he has a beautifully like wooden dresser. It's not dresser, sorry, a wardrobe. It's like really like intricately carved again with like a sea motif with like seahorses, seashells, like
And
waves.
I try to like sneakily open it and slip inside.
Roll stealth against. No, it's a wardrobe, like Lion Witch.
Yeah,
Wardrobe.
wardrobe.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. 17.
I'm sorry, because apparently he rolled a nat 20.
What
Oh,
an
shit.
asshole.
Wasted. He's like, the wardrobe, and he goes on again for another like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, talking about the wardrobe and the intricacies of like the wood and where he got it from. He's like, yeah, this is actually a ship that was decommissioned long ago and like left in the harbor. I was able to upcycle this wood from the ship.
Oh boy.
This is your punishment, Anthony. This is what
Just-
you deserve.
I just want to get dirt on people.
And so he keeps going on about that. Anyway, I'm gonna have him roll intelligence to see if he can figure out like why there's a crack in his door. Whoa, he rolled a 4, which is a bummer. He's like, well, I guess it is an older
What
door.
settles, you know?
But here's what it happens. He immediately sees the crack in his door and he's kind of bummed out, but he's like gets excited. Oh boy, I think there's still some leftover wood from that ship I upcycled from the wardrobe, and he's like all excited again about like a new project. Yeah, this time I think I'll go for brass instead of iron hinges. And he sort of this time again pushes Hogebark out, sort of like pointing out the details of the door, and locks it again.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. I just need in his room.
She's got to seduce him. It's your only option.
Yeah.
With your -2 charisma.
I grab his other butt cheek.
Whoa there! I'll have you know, I am a married man. He kind of like looks back and forth about that. Eyes kind of squints, and he like points out to his like a ring he's wearing on his finger. It looks kind of old. It's a really cool copper ring that's been kind of not copper necessarily, but it's the color of copper and like oxidized green kind of flecks all around it.
Sorry. I give him the good old one blink. Two blink.
That's all right. Anyway, I have you know. Let me know if you want me to get your friend or she's upstairs outside if you want to talk to her.
Could you go tell her to come down? That'd be great. Thank you.
So yeah, sure, no problem. And he makes his way upstairs and goes over and like, hey Henry, can you tell that nice fellow outside that her friend's looking for her?
Does he close the trap door again?
Oh, it's open. Henry's like, yeah, sure, boss. Henry gets up from the cot in his blue ale and takes outside. Does he see? Does he see Judgment there outside? Still sitting on the chair?
She's sitting there composed as ever.
Hey there. Your friend was looking for you.
Not my friend.
Your
But she's gonna get
bedmate?
up anyways, and she's gonna go inside. Not my bedmate. She's gonna like shove the guy when she says
There-
that. She's
There's
not
only-
doing
he's like
that.
Lieutenant Goose. There's only one bed. Wait, yeah, he
She's
goes
gonna
back.
do a little thaumaturgy, make her eyes glow as she says no. And she's gonna keep walking.
He looks at you and looks at the ale like, oh, all right, and takes like another huge like gulp. Everybody's tongues are stained blue, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
Is Todd at his bar?
Yeah, Todd's like standing at the bar, like serving people, chatting up, talking about like the intricacies of like making the bar itself.
God.
About like upcycled wood and like reclaimed wood from like the bay.
Truthfully, everyone just comes because they want to hear Todd talk about how his process works.
Everybody
Which is
needs a
sad.
daddy.
But she's not gonna flag him down, but she is gonna wait for him to notice her so she can ask him a question.
Yeah, he notices he sees that at the corner of his eye. He waves you down. Like, oh, hey.
Is it possible to leave the trap door open?
Yeah, of course. I understand it gets a little dank in there. It's hard to keep a nice airflow going. I like across these going back with the grate that's in the back of the hall there. I know it's a little dark in the corner, but I figure if I leave the cellar door open, there's a nice breeze that kind of pushes
All right,
the
Todd.
sewer
And
smell
she's gonna
out.
kind of pat the bar, and she's just gonna walk back downstairs.
Oh, all right then. There you go. I'll leave you to it.
And if he listens closely, he might hear a mumbled "thanks for the chair," but that depends on his perception skills.
Let's roll perception. Let's see here. No. I got excited because I thought I saw a 16, but it's a 3. He doesn't hear. He's too excited talking about like the intricacies of like, making all the stools on the table and how they're like, yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna go back, and she's gonna go back into the bedroom, and
where's Hogebark in this? By the way, is Hogebark gone back?
I'm just waiting in the hallway.
Yeah. So you go down and see Hogebark in the hallway, standing in front of a cracked door. That wasn't cracked before.
I need you to distract Todd.
why?
I lost a nail in there.
You're going to get us kicked out.
Did it happen at the boat?
In reference to what?
They didn't get kicked off on the boat.
Oh, okay.
The skill of this mischievousness to team.
Paid for room, only fair.
No, yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a way I can make this an easier process. Is all. Something I could
You guys
maybe
are just
do.
roll. Are you guys talking quietly? By the way, the cellar door is like open, and that's like the first door you guys are standing in front of.
Hogebark is skilled in stealth. She knows how to be stealthy.
Judgment's not like shouting, but it's like average volume.
Right, I'm just gonna
Words
roll
probably
perception.
lower
He's
than
gonna need to roll pretty high to overhear you guys, because the tavern is louder on the upstairs. Nope, he rolled. God damn it, another 3. Fuck.
He's
Okay.
just so involved in his craft.
Some other things. Oh, he's going on about talking about like his smoked halibut, and his barbecue that he's been putting together.
Some smoked cheeses coming in the fall season.
Yeah.
Talking about his
how-
homemade candles.
How fucked up is this door, and what's the hinge situation?
The hinge situation. It's just classic iron hinges that are like they look to be bolted into the stone wall and into the wooden door. The door looks like it's cracked almost in half. It still closes and it's still holding together, but you can see a crack that's kind of making its way laterally across the door.
Are they the kind
Nala?
of old kind?
Sorry, go on.
That's okay. Cat foul on the field. Are they the kind of old type of hinges where I could like stick something under them and pop them up, and I can just like open the door that way?
Normally, I would say yes, but Todd is a master of his craft. He really cares about making things well. So no, they're not. It would take a little bit of like working at them to get them. There is a way to pop them open, but
I have Tinker's tools.
Yeah. Okay. Roll. Do. What would that be to roll?
I don't know. I don't even remember what these are. Oh wait. Hand tools, thread, needles, whetstone, scraps of cloth and leather, small pot of glue.
If you can tell me how you would get into this door with those stats, let me know.
I don't know. I just saw Tinker's tools and I was like, oh yeah. What are hand tools? What does that mean?
Probably
So
like
we can say that's like a
little
multi-tool.
mallet.
Would Judgment be able to just like muscle through the door and kind of push it open since Hogebark already made a crack in it? Or are these like thick oak doors or something like that?
They're pretty thick. It looks like the weak point is 1, the crack, 2, the lock itself. It's intricately done in an Art Nouveau. Art, how do you say it?
Nouveau?
Art Nouveau, where it's like intricately like.
I took French.
Yeah, exactly.
Art Nouveau.
So again, it's like intricately done, but it doesn't look like well, like structurally sound.
Can I help her break it open?
She's a beefy gal, so I'm just wondering if she could maybe some sort of way
If you wanted it, like the
Also
lock's not very intricate. If you like intricate, like the lock itself isn't intricate. So if you wanted to try, again, lock picking it with your tinker tools, I'll allow it. Yeah, roll with
Very important we
disadvantage.
get in this door.
Finesse is not her strong suit. Is there a way I can just like knock off the handle or something? Like kind of hit it.
No, there's no handle to the door itself. It's just really the lock. The key becomes the handle once he puts it in.
Fascinating.
There's a lot of drunk people, so this isn't his first rodeo with people like trying to get into his room.
The poor man. Happens all the time.
He hasn't met us
He's fine
yet.
with it because he just keeps to like let them in and talk to them about like all the cool things he's done. Hogebark, roll perception for me. I think it would be perception. Yeah.
10.
Oh, wait, shit.
Oh yeah, you don't really notice anything. It's fine. I was gonna say this was for the room.
I
You
saw it.
remember? This is what you might have roll with advantage actually because you were in the room quite a while he was talking about his shag carpet. So roll again.
Math. 17.
Yeah. So what you notice from the room is that it looks like there's just one person living here. You didn't notice, like despite his ring, you didn't see
His wife is dead.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Again, Judgment did not say that.
Hogebark would know this that you didn't see another person there. Or like it doesn't look like another person has lived there for quite a while.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand on Hogebark's shoulder, and I'm going to look her deep in her weird little wall-eyed fish eyes, and I'm going to say, why do you need to get into this room?
Like I said,
Don't remember.
I can't help you unless you know what you need help with. What do you need help with?
oh, I lost coins in there.
Of course. Hit. Fuck it. Judgment's going to go back upstairs. She's going to flag down Todd.
Oh, hi there. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I didn't get your name before. What was your name?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. All right then. All right. Yeah.
It's just a perfectly normal name for a tiefling.
It
What can I
could
do
be
for you?
if you had shitty parents.
This one's a
Jesus
mistake.
Christ, I just
This
put two
one's
and two together.
irrelevant.
That'd be so fucked up naming one of
This
your
is
kids.
mistake. This is regret.
Irrelevant.
This is failure.
Oops.
You're hitting so hard. Oh, my heart.
Shit, I needed a son.
Oh no. So she's just gonna kind of hold up her hand about Hogebark height and say, you might recall the fish from earlier who was where she probably wasn't supposed to be.
The fish from earlier? Oh, yeah. Your Lakatha friend over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's probably trying to make her way to my room. Well, some folks do. It's, the craftsmanship, I know, not to toot my own horn. It's pretty great.
She lost some coins in there. Is it
Oh,
possible?
yeah. I can help you out. No problem. Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you.
I get to tell you about my shag carpet, and he makes his way downstairs.
I could probably hear that, right?
Yeah. To get ready to open the door. So yeah.
Do I hear her saying that to him?
Roll perception. It's pretty new. You just need to beat a 12.
Okay, well, it's like a fucking 20 something, so.
Oh fuck! Yeah, you definitely hear him saying that.
I just like throw a coin through the hole. So that there's not like no coins in the room.
Yeah, you fucking do that. You nail that. No problem. I'm not gonna even make you roll for it. That's brilliant. Actually, no. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna come back at you
have
later.
to think about the long plan, Hogebark, because then once you find the coin, we have to leave.
No, it's just that it's so funny that Hogebark would be like so clever about this, but like so dumb about everything else. But yeah,
She's a very good mischievous person. Nothing else.
go ahead and yeah. So Todd and Irrelevant walk downstairs.
Help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem there, Missy. And you go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and open the door to let y'all in. All right. Oh, so sorry. The shag carpet is rather thick. Roll perception for me. Both of y'all.
Eaten by the floor.
That's what happened.
Of course, it's like, what is this? Oh god, I can't math right now, dude. 8.
I know you can't fucking see your coin anymore. It's like gone in the shadow. Have you noticed? I spared nothing but the best for this carpet. I worked really hard to make sure I got the plushest, thickest carpet. Standing on stone floors all day is really like kills your feet.
No,
Does
it's
Judge
one of
notice
them.
Hogebark
Judgment's
going
turn.
towards anything? Like, can she tell what it is that Hoj is trying to get to right now?
I don't know. What is Hogebark trying to do?
Find a coin.
So yeah, you see Hogebark like looking at the shag carpet from your perception, Judgment. All you see is that like Todd is talking more about a shag carpet to you, and it looks like Hogebark is just completely enthralled, appreciating the shag. This is hilarious because maybe I planned like a cool like sewer labyrinth kind of thing with like monsters and stuff, but this is way funnier.
Just think you're prepped for next time.
There we go. So yeah, Hogebark has completely lost her gold coin. Todd is going on about his shag carpet, so he's not even
Lost
helping
in the
looking.
sauce.
He's forgotten. Lost in the sauce, baby.
Not Hogebark, just kidding. My character, Judgment, is going to look at Hogebark kind of in a what the fuck you doing kind of way. I thought there was a plan.
What is Todd doing? He's talking, but like, is he like, like getting all up in his own shag carpet?
Judge is going to distract him. She just has to know what the fuck it is Hogebark wants to do.
He's
I point at the armoire.
You're what?
Okay, then I'm gonna go to
The fucking I can't remember
Wardrobe?
the word. That's the word.
Beautifully carved seaside motif wardrobe. Yeah.
Judgment's
yeah.
gonna go to the other side of the room of the wardrobe and point to whatever is there and get Todd talking about that.
Oh yeah, the desk there. Now this is a lovely piece. I didn't actually build this myself. I found this at a vintage store. I had a haggle quite
And
a
now
bit.
that Todd's distracted, Hogebark, go.
I'm not going
I go to the
Enjoy
wardrobe.
nosy
completely, like
fish.
on it about like the vintage store itself, which is like a ship that sailed into town with a bunch of like cool oldie time furniture from like old like ransacked kings stuff. Anyway, yeah, go for it.
Judgment is dying on the inside, but she is asking questions to keep the conversation going.
Let's roll play this. He's like, well, now the thing is, he was a nice gentleman, this halfling, but let me tell you a little bit, halflings, they're going to be pretty green, so it took quite a bit of, I had to buy quite a few other things for the bar itself to get the deal specifically on this table.
Do you know many halflings?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a few amount of halflings that make their way into town. Got all those silly names and such coming over
She is
from.
going to pull out
England.
that wanted poster now, actually. The one about the halfling.
Oh yeah. I put that up a while ago, actually, about a few
You
weeks
put this
ago.
up.
Yeah. I put up along with stuff. A halfling man came in. Batman. He points to the name on the.
Batman?
No, he says
Yeah,
Batman.
Batman.
And he points to the
I'm
name
Batman.
on the thing. The missing James. That was his name. Yeah, James came in. Nice old fellow, white hair and such, halfling size, just about. Green eyes. Came in
Wait,
talking
time out. White hair?
white hair.
Did
yeah.
the guy on the ship have white hair?
No, he had brown hair.
No, James Lilypad was the person looking for the missing person. The missing person's name is scrawled out except for a few.
Oh! Okay, I'm just dumb.
He came in with like a leather cap with like goggles and such. Kind of a funny hat. Never quite seen anything like that before. Vest full of pockets. It looked like he had like a riding crop or something like that. I don't know why he would need one of those. Not that I know what a riding crop is, and his face turns kind of red again.
Oh, Lord.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perhaps Hoj will find one in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
He goes on to talk about some of the halflings coming from the mainland of Crowhursts and the halfling town specifically being hold on. Let me go through my notes because this is something I wrote a while ago actually. Coming in clutch, old time Carlos. That James fellow is from Merrill Lark, actually. looking for his friend that got lost at sea. I mean, that town's cursed or something big. I don't know what town that had the worst type of luck to get attacked by a storm giant, like repeatedly. So it's pretty unfortunate, actually. Yeah, apparently quite a few folks from there went missing after the giant attack, throwing waves, bringing out people to the sea, kind of throwing them out.
He's not wanted. He's just missing.
Oh yeah. This is a missing persons poster. You see there, it says missing on the top there, and he goes on to explain the differences between a wanted poster, a help wanted poster.
Oh,
She's gonna put the poster back in her.
He's very much like
pocket, I guess.
He's mansplaining this, but he's trying to be helpful in like a very much a dad kind of way.
Luckily for him, Judgment is full of patience.
So yeah, he goes on to explain
How's the Hogebark situation going?
Yeah,
there?
let's cut over Hogebark opening the wardrobe. She opens
Smash
it, and there's mostly it's like a few like white shirts and like brown pants that Todd's wearing. A second pair of boots. There's like one or two dresses tucked away in the back. It looks like they're in like tucked away. They're kind of faded at this point.
I like scoot some, like I like pull them open. Is there like a thing in the back?
It's not like an actual Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe.
What are you talking about?
No. Actually, roll perception for me.
16.
Yeah, there's a little box, a little wooden box in the back, on the bottom of the wardrobe by the side of the dresses.
I pick it up.
Hoge is about to cross a line.
And you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a black and or not black and white. It's like a painted portrait essentially of like a beautiful woman. She appears to be an elf, or like half elf or something. Very like fair skin, pointy ears, freckles, black
Together
eyes,
they can have a full
blonde
human
hair.
baby.
What did I ever take that one picture that Nutmeg drew? No, but I did take your journal.
And then
you threw it out to the sea.
I threw that.
That
out.
was
No one has
also
it now.
it was also full of some of the drawings that Charlie had made her. Congratulations.
Well, Hogbark doesn't care.
Hogebark is a plague on everyone.
So
She just kind of spreads around.
if you don't want Todd to look back on Judgment, you're gonna have to ask another question. Quick, go. Ask another question about some of the furniture in this room.
The chandelier.
Point to the mirror, I guess, and say, "That's interesting." What?
As soon as you point to the mirror, he looks up and reflected back down. He sees the wardrobe completely open. Hey now, hey!
I'm looking
She's
the box.
immediately gonna intervene, and she's gonna say, "I'm very sorry. She's stupid. I'm sure she thought the coin went in there, and she meant no harm." And I can roll deception on that if you need to. 'Cause I will do it.
I am also very stupid, so it checks out.
Here we go. Oh, beautiful. That's a 12 plus 7. 19.
7? Holy shit! Yeah.
I am deceptive as fuck, but I'm just very lawful, unfortunately.
We have a difference of 10 in our deception.
Some folks aren't cut like the rest of us, but they're all beautiful, I guess. Anyway.
In the Lord's eyes.
Yeah. I better
So
get
tell me
back
about your
upstairs.
door.
I've been talking about the furniture quite a bit, and he looks kind of like upset once he sees like the dresses, and he goes over to shut the door, and then like kind of pushes it. Rolls. Do you put the box back before he closes the door, or are you keeping it on yourself?
I'm like holding on to it, but if he takes it, he takes it.
He doesn't roll. Are you trying to hide it from him?
No. Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my
Roll
god.
sleight of hand.
Oh my
He's gonna
god.
roll perception.
His
Congratulations.
dead wife's belongings.
Have you guys ever seen John Mulaney's stand-up show? He's like, yeah, I knew a guy he told me he was like a really good, horrible thief. Yeah, he made a collection of like people's like vintage family portraits because it's the one
thing
you
they can't replace.
Yes, so that's Hogebark. Apparently.
16.
That's
15.
Hogebark.
He's gonna roll perception against that. Oh, another nat fucking 20. I'm not fucking joking. Hey! Here, let me. I don't believe that's your coin. He's gonna grab that out of your hand.
Oh, couldn't tell. Sorry.
He's
Not
gonna
very perceptive.
put that in his pocket. I think
It's a gold
I see
coin.
y'all better get going to sleep now. And he kind of like
I
puts
need
the
my
cat
coin.
down. No, yeah, I'm sure I'll find it in the morning. He's kind of shoving you out of the room
Thank you.
now. Yeah, and kind of like locks his door this time. Double looks at the crack now and looks at you. Looks at the crack.
I shrug.
Now, I think it's just about bedtime for y'all, and he goes back upstairs, kind of feeling like the box in his pocket.
I am a royal princess. This is a diplomatic insult.
Okay. And I'm just gonna drag her with me to the room.
So yeah, you guys go back to the room. A roll perception for me, both of you.
16 plus 1, 17.
25.
Fuck. Okay, both of you notice
Show
this.
me up,
As
alright.
you're like dragging her away, in the back, you see two glowing eyes down like on the way in the back of the hall.
Oh, perfect.
Like a quick flash, and you see them disappear.
I have dark vision. Could I not see the outline of whatever that thing was?
Fuck yeah. So if you can see all the way to the back of the hall, and like he had said earlier, trying to give you a little bit of a breadcrumb there. There's a grate that leads to the sewer, essentially, down the hall, and he opens up the cellar door to create a cross breeze at times.
Wait, didn't the rats have glowing eyes?
Yeah, dude, it's the sewer, it's the rats, it's the plot of the actual session we were supposed to have.
That's the side plot. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, and they've already dropped back into the sewer, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you heard like a scuttling and like puddling.
Yep.
A scuttling and a puddling amongst the sewer.
Okay, then Judgment's gonna rush into the room, put her armor back on, and sewer time. Who needs sleep, I guess.
Without
I
a long
do.
rest? You guys didn't take a long rest? Jesus. All right, yeah.
I haven't taken damage.
We didn't have
but-
time because of
Oof.
someone's shenanigans.
I mean, you guys could still just go to sleep if you wanted to, but yeah, you guys would lose the trail. Not to say you couldn't pick it up later.
Judgment's not gonna sleep when an enemy can be right next to her. That's concerning.
I have a single spell slot left.
Yeah, you make your way down the hallway. The lights flicker greenly in the dark. With your dark vision, you see a grate in the distance, loosely held up against the stone wall, roughly medium person size. So both of you could fit if you wanted to. The sound of like dripping water and running sludge echoing through the long tunnels, and is the first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is a waft of just rank air blowing in your faces.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Any torches down here, perhaps?
Oh, they'd explode.
No, they're all dark.
Assuming there's methane gas in the sewer, who knows?
It's a poop area.
I'd love this to be an actual canon conversation happening between Judgment and Hogebark. There's poop. The poop has methane. And it's like, what do you mean poop has methane? Hogebark goes on.
Let's go big boom.
She didn't grow up with a sewage system, it's fine.
Hogebark, you feel food buzzing excitedly.
Because he wants to eat the shit.
I take out food and I put him down.
Feast, my child.
Okay. As soon as you put him down, you realize that if food were to grow to full size, he probably wouldn't be able to get to the grate.
Can I put him through the grate?
Yeah, you put him through the grate.
Yeah,
Oh, are we not going in? I thought we were going in.
I thought so too.
Judgment was ready to just go the fuck in and chase that rat down.
The grate's in the stone room, so you're gonna have to make a strength check or some other check in order to get through.
Hell yeah, I'll make a
Shoot.
strength check.
I'll help her.
Nah, that's a 13.
I'm helping you.
Not my best.
With the help action, how does that work, Anthony?
She gets advantage.
So roll again. At the beginning.
Right. Oh, that's 22.
Yeah, so both of you latch onto the grates of this the sewer grate or yank hard. With the first yank, you'll kind of feel a slight budge as this heavy iron grate moves just a little bit, and like a small cracks appear on the side of the wall. And that second, it just completely is forced out, and some of this stone wall comes with it. And
We're just trashing this place.
the sewer gate is open to you guys. And again, like as soon as you do that, a huge waft of just rank air rushes back into your face.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I guess I said I had cloth in my tinker tool thing, right?
think so.
Yeah, scraps of cloth. Do a little bandana type deal.
Yeah, so you do a little bandana around your face, and the smell is moderately better.
Brilliant.
I find food.
You find
Did
food.
we give a sending stone to Charlie? Does she still have a sending stone?
I don't think you
Yeah,
guys.
she has the sending stone.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna take out my sending stone then. Was it my sending stone we gave to Charlie, or was it Doc? Nope, not Doc's. Shit. Hogebark's.
I don't
don't
think I have
recall.
mine, so.
And
Oh
Alright,
no,
then
I
we-
do have mine.
Hogebark, roll perception with disadvantage to find food. You don't have dark vision, I don't think.
You lost
Okay.
your child.
15.
Yeah, you find them there. In your heart of hearts, you hear him calling.
Well,
you,
yeah,
Mother,
actually, yeah, 15.
mother. This place.
Child.
What wondrous world are
He's
we
my
in?
food baby.
Disgusting.
Okay.
The odors of this realm excite me. I am titillated, mother.
I hate every word of that sentence. Judge is gonna hold out her hand for the sending stone. From Hoj.
What?
The sending stone. Give it.
Ascending who?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna dig in her pockets and find it myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it wet in her pockets, might I ask?
Oh, it is damp
Yeah,
and sticky.
Nasty.
you have the sending stone now.
Cool. I'm gonna try to call and just there's a word limit, right?
No, with this one, it's just a walkie-talkie.
Oh yes, that's right. The cool version. I'm just gonna be like, Captain Greta, are you awake?
Yeah. Hello? Judgment, is that you?
Yes, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm still awake.
Can you find
I have to
Captain
be.
Greta?
I have to be. Yeah, I'm sleeping in his quarters actually, in the cot.
Oh boy.
Greta.
Stop it.
Oh. Okay.
No, wait, no, that wasn't a Charlie. That was an Anthony in his horrible, disgusting mind.
She's sleeping in the cot besides Greta. Yeah, because she's
Lit.
scared, and Greta wants to keep her safe.
Can you wake up Captain Greta, please?
Yeah. Greta, Captain. Yeah,
He's fucking dead.
yeah.
He's
What?
dead, oh no.
What is it? What is it, Charlie? I have a message. With the sending stone that Judgment gave you. What? Sending stone? What? Yeah. Here. And she hands over the sending stone to Captain Greta. He's like, hello. Hello.
It's like a grandpa trying to FaceTime. It's
Um,
like zoomed in on his face.
Me and Hogebark are at the second orc. There's a grate in here that leads to the sewer, and we saw.
No, go back. No.
I gotta.
I'm not about to sleep in a place where something can come and murder
Then
me.
leave. Don't. That's a really bad idea. The sewers of in any place are generally unsafe, but in Urdos especially, you should not be down there.
We're already in the sewer.
Then turn around. Leave. He kind of you can tell he's like turning the sending stone away. He's like, you could screw your own lives. You guys you're adults. You can do what you want, but you're just putting Charlie's life in more danger.
Do you really want her to live a life being hunted, like Frey?
Of course not, but we have another way of doing this. To be fair, I don't know if you guys can handle this right now.
It sounded like your other way you didn't want to do it. You didn't.
But
want to
you know
talk
what?
to that guy.
I'm an adult, and sometimes you do things you're uncomfortable with, and that's called being responsible.
Nah, she's not gonna deny that with a response. She's gonna hand the stone back to Hogebark.
I
Hello.
take it.
Hello.
I give it a lick.
Ew.
Here's like a slobbery, like, ugh, like he's like,
And then I put it in my pocket.
yeah, you put it in your pocket.
What do you think?
I don't think. I just do.
Great. Looking around the sewer, is there any sign of the rat person?
Roll perception.
Shit, that's a 12.
No, it just smells like shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so the tunnel you're in right now, there's oh wait, fuck, I had something for this. Give me a second. But this is the actual like shape of the tunnel. But essentially there's a couple of different tunnels going in a couple of different directions. The one you guys are in front of right now goes left and goes right.
And there's no.
And then you guys are on the side of the embankment of what appears to be like a river of just like sewage, where like most of the smell is coming from.
I put Food's proboscis statue form into the drink.
Mother, this. Well, I have never quite tasted anything quite delectable. Mother, truly, you spoil me, mother.
When we opened the grate, we broke it. Was that correct?
Yeah.
You didn't necessarily break it. It could definitely go back in. It's just a rounded shape grate. You could probably fit back into the hole pretty easily.
I'm just trying to think. How did they get in if we had to bust it open?
No. They weren't in the
Probably
hallway.
a sewer entrance?
The eyes were glowing from the other side of the grate in the sewer, essentially.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Roll again. Make another perception check really quick.
Rip. That's a 4.
Yeah, it's fine. Hogebark, make a perception check.
That's a 25.
Oh yeah, you hear a horde of like squeaking coming down from the right, essentially coming towards you guys.
They're coming.
A lot of like tiny squeaks coming all together at once at you.
Many of them. Lots.
Can I do thaumaturgy to make harmless tremors and then make cat sounds, I guess?
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Well, that's a 10. That's a 4. Jesus. But luckily, intimidation's +7, so it becomes 17.
Yeah, fuck. You hear the squeaking kind of like back away, but it doesn't completely disappear, but it's no longer coming towards you guys.
All right. Let's go, I guess. And let's sleep somewhere else, I guess.
Okay.
We're going to leave.
Oh, you leave? You sure? You don't want to explore this? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys turn away from the grate and you go back inside.
In theory, we didn't have to break open that grate because Emily thought the rat was inside.
I did. That's why I did that, because I thought they were in the thing. And I was like, oh, I'm going after them.
I'm going to put you guys
I'm
to this
but a
nighttime mood. Yeah, but I'm going to leave this music because you know what's
okay,
cool. Yeah, you guys are back
It's
inside. And it's spooky because now you know somebody was watching you.
Can we put the grate back?
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check to pick it up. Because it's a heavy iron grate.
I help her.
With advantage.
That's 11.
Yeah, you're struggling. It's like way heavier and like awkwardly cumbersome. I'm going to make you both roll a strength and you can lift it up together, I guess. And we just add it up if it's over.
The power of teamwork. Fuck me. That's a 6.
It is really
21?
sleepy. But Hogebark, carries you on her fucking back, yoinks it up. You're able
Big,
to. Like,
strong.
she's like picking it up mostly with her like legs and the back of her tail is kind of helping her like hoist it, and you're kind of guiding it back into the wall. A judgment.
Valid.
Able to put
All
it back.
Once it's put back where it needs to go, I'm going to turn to Hogebark and I'm going to say, I don't think we should stay here.
Good idea.
Okay. We're going to leave. I am
But
going to
before we do,
Ah, Jesus.
I knock on Todd's door.
He's not in there.
Isn't he? I thought he left. Or,
No.
like, I thought he pushed us out.
He's working.
Oh.
He's
Well,
got a job.
hey, I'm finding him.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I
he's
said,
upstairs
yeah.
behind the bar. Do you guys make your way upstairs?
Yeah.
Refund, please.
We don't need a refund.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that, but and he points up to the corner to a beautifully carved sign that says "No refunds."
I'm gonna leave a bad YARP review.
YARP review. Oh, that's all right. You know, we don't. I don't really work on YARP reviews anyway. That's all right. People who come in kind of know the place and come for the ale.
Judgment speaks up and she says, "You might want to think of a different way to get ventilation. I don't think a sewer grate is the best option."
I know the smell can be rather, but tell you what, you get kind of used to it and it just kind of reminds you of home.
There are things in the sewer.
Yeah, I mean, there's little rats in there, snake every now and then. People say there's like crocodiles, but I don't really believe that.
All right, she's gonna leave.
Yeah. All right. Well,
We're gonna come back to Dead Body Massacre soon.
Have a good night. And he keeps talking to people about the different crafting projects he has going around.
What a rich time we've had with Todd. Now to meet the other inn owners, who are, I am sure, just as backstoried as Todd is.
Yeah, I go hard. Yeah, so again, you go outside and you're exploring the two different places.
What's
you have
the second cheapest one?
Aggressant, the second cheapest one? Oh, you mean the cheapest one that's like chock full of people?
I guess so.
It's loading. So yeah, you guys make your way into this new tavern. Just chock full of people, wall to wall, essentially, with a couple of different. You guys are in the. Which one did you go into again? The aggressive trumpet.
If that is the second cheapest one, then yes.
Yeah. So there are a couple of different bartenders behind there. You see a seagull Aarakocra, different from Herman, working behind the bar. And you do see who was the other character I had? I think I had a human help. Yeah, there we go. You just had a dark-haired woman with her hair up in a top bun, helping out, trying to get everybody their drinks. It looks like there's quite a few patrons in here that's drinking away with really cheap ale.
Not that fancy sea spray stuff, huh?
Roll perception for me.
14.
14. Hogebark, are you going to roll perception?
I am typing.
So, is that a no?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so with that 14, however, you notice in the corner of your eye there's a small stage that's surrounded by people, and you hear a familiar voice and an unfamiliar one doing a duet. On the stage, you hear Herman.
Oh, is it that bird fuck?
Yeah, the bird fuck from the ship, plucking away at his violin, singing a tune, walking away.
Are they dirty limericks?
Yeah, they're fucking. Hold on.
Are they foul?
Oh, fuck you. D4 psychic damage.
They best be about judgment, then they truly will be psychic damage.
Oh, it'll be physical damage. I will gore him with my tiefling horn. Which you think that'd be an attack tieflings could do, but I guess not everyone has baller horns. I don't know.
You're able to overhear a few of his dirty limericks as he goes. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? 1 second. There was a young man from Kent whose rod was so long it bent. So to save himself trouble, he bit in a double, and instead of coming, he went.
Boo.
Everybody roars and applause after that one.
Who is the fine innkeeper of this establishment?
Yeah, you hear again his partner. Roll perception for me again, because he's a little bit shorter than Herman.
I'm not gonna see him because that's a 4.
I'm not gonna see him because I got.
All you see is this huge hat, kind of beneath him, and he goes off to oh yeah, that was pretty good. Watch this.
Oh.
There once was a man from Bel Air who was doing his wife on the stair, but the banister broke, so he doubled his stroke and finished her off in midair. And again, a huge uproar. Yeah. and the whole crowd is applauding and like throwing copper onto the stage.
This is my kind of place.
I'm gonna make a beeline for the innkeeper. We're gonna do this one more time, I guess. Try and fucking go to sleep somewhere.
So you guys make your way to one of the tavern people. Do you go for the Aarakocra or do you go for the human?
Who looks the least effervescent?
The Aarakocra.
I'm gonna go to the Aarakocra then.
Oh, hi there. What can I do for you?
2 rooms.
Yeah, sure.
1 room.
1 room or 2?
1. Don't have much money.
Hey there, Lily. Do we have any more rooms? Yeah, we got 1 left. 1 bed. You hear the humans?
Doesn't matter where we go.
Yeah.
This is our punishment for not sleeping on the ship.
And
Our punishment, more like your punishment.
Nice.
when Lily says that, you see another ragged, looking gentleman with coming up from the corner. He's like, "Oh no, I want that room." Right when the Aarakocra says, "Oh, that'll be 3 gold for the room." Get 3 gold.
5 gold.
6
my
6
God.
gold.
Nope.
10.
I'm gonna walk over to the guy and I'm gonna grab him on the shoulder, but like in a hard kind of way, and be like, "We really need that room, sir."
And he's looking over. Oh yeah, newlyweds. You
Yes.
guys have this air about you.
I recommend you leave this in, sir.
Roll intimidation.
17 plus 7.
All right.
24.
You don't gotta get to scaring me. I understand the excitement of being newlyweds. You want to get back.
Sir, I
together.
recommend you leave.
Right. And he kind of like huddles back into his cloak and starts like leaving.
She angry.
3
So the
gold.
Aarakocra looks back at Hogebark. So 10 gold.
3 gold.
I believe you said 10.
I believe
don't
there's no
know.
demand for your room anymore.
Yeah.
So you will take the 3 gold.
She looks at like all the drunk people roaming around, like completely full wall to wall. And her other rooms are completely filled. She's like, "No, that'll be 10."
All right. Goodbye.
You can roll persuasion and try and get her down if you want.
Don't look at me.
All right. Is my persuasion good? That's all right. All right.
Is
I'll
it
go
better
up to
than
her.
a -3?
Fuck yeah, it is. I will approach her and I will say, "Listen, we were going to stay at the Second Orc, but that
Oh yeah, Todd's place. Yeah, he makes it great. Do you try his ale? I mean,
is delicious."
well, better than the stuff we serve, but it's cheaper. So
Well, as impressive as his ale was, we just felt like this place was more up to our standards,
oh yeah,
Fine establishments such as this.
look, sister, you don't. I understand what kind of establishment I run. You don't got to talk me up like this. 5 gold.
Oh,
That's the
so
final offer.
if you know what you're, it's fine.
What about 5 gold and a sea hag's toe?
Well, 5 gold, and you leave me the fuck alone. Okay.
Perfect.
Don't
I'll
play.
chip in 1 gold again.
So judgment. You pay 1 gold, and Hogebark, how many gold do you give her?
5.
All right, there you
No,
go.
You give her 4. You give her 4. You give
Nope,
her 4
takes
pieces.
the 6 gold. That'll be right away, right over here. Follow me. And she leads you into a back hallway. Again, not downstairs this time. It's just like a back hall. And she leads you to the first door,
Moderate
closest to the
improvement.
noise. And it's a significantly smaller room with, again, 1 bed, barely enough for 2, a small desk, and a small bed.
I guess.
I like that they all have desks. Like we're going to be writing some important papers or something.
We'll
while
write
we're here.
letters. It's all part of the design. But it's kind of like awkward because you kind of have to like turn sideways to get to the bed past the desk. Well, anyway, here's your room. Y'all enjoy yourselves.
We will.
All right, there we go. And she closes
I
the door.
wink at her.
The noise does not stop at all. It is, and she doesn't notice the wink at all. It's
Wow,
like
what a bitch.
very loud. The fuck you call? No,
That's fine.
you don't hear that.
Bar fight.
She is.
Judgment's gonna take off her armor. Go to bed.
Hogbark is gonna
So you guys
sit down.
go
Are
to
you?
bed. Finally.
We did it.
The actual challenge of the
2
game.
hours
Going to
later.
bed.
Quest complete. Go to
Jesus.
bed.
Just to level up. No. Almost though. Almost.
All you needed was a good night's rest, and now you're fine.
Yeah, you actually get a little roll Constitution for me.
Oh, it's a bad night's sleep because this is a bad place. Oh no!
Ooh, natural 20.
Right, you could
6.
sleep under a fucking rock and you'd be all right. You got a 6
Oh, yeah.
I
judgment.
did get a 6. I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
having a
feeling
good
a
night
little
at all.
lengthy. You've been like a couple nights at sea, and you're kind of used to the swing rocking you to bed. But the bed setting still, you kind of start feeling dizzy. So you wake
It's
up
all wet and moist.
feeling a little sick, a little land sick.
That's fun. It's fun for Judgment.
So yeah. It is morning, rise and shine.
Good morning, Judgment.
Mm.
Again, there's been no noise difference essentially from when you went to bed till now.
I'm gonna put my armor back on. And I guess we're going to the ship. Or wait. Do you want to do your alchemist thing? I'm
Sure.
pointing it. No, Hogebark. Alright. Let's go do that.
So you guys make your way through town, looking for a pirate's gambit. Onyx and tinctures _ and yeah, it takes quite a while. You can roll perception for me. It's a really busy town. Without asking for questions, it's going to take you a hot second.
14!
13.
No, you do find a. What store do you find? I had a cool couple of places. Give me a few seconds.
So is it a Pirate's Gambit or is it Pirate's Gambit?
A pirate's gambit.
A Pirate's Gambit is included in the name.
It's a pirate's gambit. It's like the main name, and then underscores tonics and tinctures.
Yeah, I don't know
I
that.
think it's the name now. I think I stole that from one of Emily's games. I didn't realize when I had made it, and I was like, but looking back, I'm like, dang. So
a
yeah,
trendsetter. Perhaps it's a brand, you know?
It's a multi-universal brand.
There might be a big island with the town of Chance on it. We haven't established the canon. We don't know.
oh, that could be fun.
You find an Agnes Strong Bravehorn.
Yeah, you find a store that sells like stuffed animals, but like after like animals that have been stuffed. What's the word for that?
Build-A-Bear.
No.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermied animals, and it's like really fantastical creatures. In
Aw.
fact, there's like if you look through the window, there's like a griffin that's been stuffed behind the counter. It looks like.
Jesus.
What's it called?
What's the place called? Oh, excuse me. I was like, is that for me? Yeah.
Yeah, Emily, what's it called?
Called the Griffin's
Yes,
Feather.
this store.
What's it called?
Griffin's Feather.
Griffin's Feather.
Hence the stuffed griffin, I presume.
How do you spell Griffin?
Doesn't it like depend?
That looks right. And it's not doing
Good
it squiggly,
perception check.
so...
Are you looking at the
Perception.
griffin itself?
17.
The 17, you begin to notice like weird little like the griffin looks okay, but it doesn't look quite right. It looks like there's something funky. It's not
It's like eyes are bulging.
a little
wait,
bit.
Shit. Like, where is it?
Like that one saber tooth.
A little bit, but also like you're not sure if this is like an actual griffin somebody's killed and stuff. but you're not
It's just
close
like
enough. With the 17, you're
a
like
lion, and then tape some wings to it.
so you're not sure.
Maybe legit, maybe not. That is my note for it.
Okay. So you guys are making your way through town. If you just pass this one up, make another perception check with advantage because you've seen a little bit more of it now.
24.
With advantage, you said? Oh, well, I already got a 20. Not a nat 20, but...
Yeah, both of you then see in the distance a store called Pirates
Well,
Gambit.
it's going in
Comics
distance.
and pictures. You guys do find that little tavern or that little store up front.
Hell yeah. we
It
did.
looks relatively empty. It's like a little bit small and tucked away, but the sign's almost bigger than the windows in the store on it. You guys want to head into the store? You have to crouch to get in.
Do I have to crouch too?
No, I guess Hogebark doesn't have to crouch, but Judgment has to crouch to get in to the door.
Fine. I'll crouch.
Hello?
One
I'm
sec.
here for the test subjecting.
As you enter the door, there's a wall, there's floor to ceiling full of like different potions, bottles that are like been cracked and emptied. There's like incomplete for shelves. There we go. That's the word. Shelves who look like the potions have been like cracked. There's like weird substance like dripping from everywhere. The floor is like very sticky as you walk in.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Oh, hi, hello, hi there, welcome in. Oh yeah. Did you guys get the ad? Did you here for the ad? Are you here to test out some of the potions?
Oh my god, Emily, I feel like we've just entered into a fucking parallel universe.
You see a very
Yeah.
small looking gnome with oddly long arms. Like, you know, gnomes don't have arms this long, and has like
Gnomes don't have arms.
not this he has
The
a big
classic arm race.
He's completely bald. He has grayish skin, big white mustache, black circular sunglasses that cover his eyes. And he's wearing like a gray turtleneck. But his sleeves are significantly too short for his arms, which are too long. Hi there.
Like his weird ass arms grew too big.
What can I do for you guys today? And you're like, woo. Been up all night coming up
Did
with
you just snort a line of cocaine? What's going on?
Whoa,
It's how it keeps up.
Is it anything like Dragon's Rush? I haven't done cocaine before. Do you have any? What's cocaine?
What is
Yeah.
cocaine?
I really got to get better at my judgment voice, y'all. She did not say that.
I know. I just thought it'd be funny to bring it in.
Judgment's just gonna kind of elbow Hogebark because this is Hogebark's deal, not hers.
Hello, I am here for the test subjecting.
Oh, perfect. All right. You two, come with me back in this back room right over here. Mind this spot. Don't touch that. And
I touched it.
Take people.
Roll
I'll be
initiative. You fucked up.
So what he was pointing at was like a puddle of like red liquid that had spilled on the floor. Where do you touch it? With what do you touch
Is it like a what?
What body part did you touch it with? Your foot, your finger? It's on the floor. It's like a red puddle.
You're about to
Oh.
lose that body part.
I touch it with my like the gangliest looking fingernail finger.
Your finger like immediately starts to like sizzle and burn way further up from where you touched it. In fact, like the burning goes all the way up your arm and kind of like makes you
Ouch.
shiver. It hurts a lot. You're gonna take 1d6 of damage.
Ouch.
Jesus Christ.
Very hurt.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That fucking hurts, doesn't it? Sherlock in this dimension is a really old, wise guy. It goes around slowing rhymes. Yeah, anyway, just come back here to this back room here with me, right over here. And he like leads you behind the counter into the
Judgment is not following, by the way. This is not her deal.
Come on, Judgment. You have to watch adult supervision.
Oh yeah, more people to supervise here. I'm going to get you a piece of paper and some clipboards and some paper and some pens. And he comes on over and pushes like a clipboard with some paper and like a charcoal pencil in your hand. So I need somebody to take some notes. Make sure you're noticing any odors, any color differences. I don't know your friend as much as you do, so if you notice any changes before I do, just let me know. Write them down. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. So anyway, back to this back room. As I've been saying, you guys have been making your way down this like incredibly. It's a very short, narrow building, but it's apparently incredibly long. As he leads you through the door, there's like shelves, shelves of like weird potions. Again, there's even like an eye in one of them floating around.
Oh, that's fun.
But finally, you guys get to the back room, and there's a big table laid out, a mess of like different like chemistry sets. There's a little fire burning with a bottle over it percolating. There's a couple of glass tubes going all around the room. A bunch of different ingredients too, in different clay cups, different measurements of sorts. There's a couple of different scales of all sizes. And there's one jar that's kind of like being tied down, essentially as it's floating up into the air. One of those like bulbous potion glasses. There's one that looks like just gray cement, essentially. And there's another that looks like Diet Pepsi.
Fantasy Diet Pepsi.
Okay, so how much did I offer on the paper again? Like 2 gold or something like that? What did I offer? You look at. Let me know if you don't have the paper or the notes, because I can look them
10
up.
gold.
Oh,
Judgment's just gonna say
it.
10 gold.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds like me. That sounds like something I'm very generous. I'll have it
I
now.
pull out the paper.
I take it and I shove it back in her pocket.
150 gold.
I don't think I'm that generous. All right, 10 gold it is. All right, so I'm gonna have your friend here take notes, take a look at your body, making sure everything that's okay. So first up, on how you drink this, this one right here, and you're gonna point to like the short and stout jar that's full of that like almost like wet cement liquid. Oh, you drink. How much do you drink? You drink a slurp or all of it?
All of it.
Oh, wait. Oh, well, there it goes. Constitution for me.
Hogebark dies instantly.
10.
Okay. Make a strength check.
17.
Okay. So you don't fall down immediately, but you hear the floorboards like start creaking all around you. As your weight suddenly increases like tenfold, and it becomes almost too much to bear for your legs. So you
Hogebark big.
You're not big. You're
Oh my
just
God.
dense.
Hogebark dense.
You're like a little black star.
Oh yeah,
Like a
yeah,
black
yeah.
hole.
Good. How do you feel? And you feel yourself struggling to stand up.
Heavy.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Oh, and what are you getting over there? You, what's your name? And he's pointing to you, Judgment.
Irrelevant.
Alvin. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Where is that from? Anyway, do you smell bananas? I smell bananas. I'm thinking it's a banana-ish odor, maybe something like more fruity more fruit
Do
forward.
I smell bananas?
No, you don't. You don't smell bananas. I'm not going to make you roll perception.
He's having a stroke.
You smell like oranges. It's more of a citrusy
That's a
kind
5,
of smell.
so who fucking knows what I smell?
Yeah, there's so many fucking potions going on in this room. Your nose is like completely blind to any scent that might be coming off of Hogebark. You do notice some like white pimply stuff going on in her back, sort of popping up. You point them out to him.
Gross. I'm just gonna write down heavy and pimples. That's all she's writing.
Oh, look at this! Look at this in the back here. Oh, the pimpling, that's pretty good. That was unexpected. I wonder. And he's gonna like go in the back, or he's gonna go behind you, Hogebark, and he's gonna pop one of them.
Ew. God. Oh.
And like more of the cement looking liquid comes out. Oh, that's odd. And he goes ahead and pops like a few more of them. With that more of the cement
This
looking
feels weird.
With each pop, you begin to feel a little bit lighter.
Judgment's gonna speak up, and she's just gonna be like, "To what purpose are these potions for?"
I don't know. Who knows? You never know when you might gonna need to really be heavy, you know? maybe you're being like kidnapped and you don't want to be like taken away. So these guys can carry like 4 tons. So there you go. With
You
no
seem
like,
smart.
smaller creatures. Oh yeah. I'm like the smartest guy around here, maybe besides Enigma. But when you're putting on metal parts to like human parts, it gets kind of weird.
Who is Enigma? That's a mysterious name.
Oh, that's the guy who put back together. His name was Enigma, right? He's putting the metal arm on.
I thought that was Cole.
What's his name? Cole. Oh, excuse
Or
me.
is his name like Cole Enigma?
Dr.
Yeah.
Cole Enigma.
His name was Cole Enigma.
Cole Enigma.
Yeah. So yeah, his name was Cole Enigma. You guys would know that.
Great name.
Lit. I can't believe I did not remember he had such a dope ass name.
Yep. All right, so we'll take a look around here. The pimples are out. How do you feel? Do you feel any lighter? It should have worked. I don't think it's meant to last very long.
Don't feel lighter.
Interesting. Actually, roll perception for me. What work?
8.
Oh yeah, you don't feel any different. You don't really like care too much about your weight. It's not about your weight. It's how you feel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I don't know. And he kind of like pushes you. Make another strength check.
19.
Yeah. So you are significantly lighter. So the weight you felt before isn't there anymore. So you catch yourself pretty easily, and the effects of the potion are no longer on you. I need to make it last a little bit longer. I might be able to get away for like a split second if somebody tries to pick me up and carry me onto another ship. Okay, I need to work on that. Maybe if I left the pimples in. Anyway, you drank all the rest of the potion, so I'll have to figure out my recipe later. All right, your choice. Yeah, do you want to drink this one over here? And you point to like the potion that's being held down with the chain that's floating up in the air, and the one that looks like Diet Pepsi.
I pull down the one with the chain and pick up the Coke one. And I drink them at the same time.
Oh my god.
Do you have another character sheet ready, or is that just? Yeah, you take them both at the same time, and nothing happens. Huh. Well, I kind of theorized there might have been a delayed sort of like reaction in both components. That was interesting. I mean, thank you for taking both. I mean, it would have been useful to see them both react to one. And so as he's kind of talking, you hear everything kind of slows down for you, Hogebark. It goes, and he's talking in slow motion. Everything kind of goes kind of quiet, and you don't really hear anything anymore. And then dark circles start to close around your eyes, and you get the feeling that you're about to go blind. And make a Constitution check.
14.
Yeah. Okay. So the dark circles don't increase anymore, so you can still see everything kind of moving around in slow motion. However, you immediately think that both the man in front of you, the gnome, and Judgment are really hot, but both of them are trying to kill you. That's your immediate like heart reaction. It's like, these people are so fucking hot. I want to touch them, but also they're gonna kill me. If I touch them, I'm gonna die. And that's what you're feeling. They're gonna kill you. You're gonna die. But they're also very attractive. You're very attractive.
Oh, I've never been this moist and confused in my life.
Huh. What do you think? That's a funny reaction. How do you say would you feel if you could describe yourself right now? What's your mental space like? And you're hearing this like, so what would you describe your mental space? How do you feel?
I love that you did the whole
I
thing
feel
again.
frightened and horny at the same time.
Oh, frightened and horny! Wow, that's an awesome spell. There's a place called the Dungeon. I think that would be pretty popular here at the island. I'll write that one down. That one would be popular and sellable for sure. I don't know what practical uses it'll have, but sexual. Oh my god! Definitely a big hit for the Dungeon over there in the corner.
I hate this. And that's in character. Judgment says that.
Isn't science interesting? I mean, you just throw random shit together and you put it over a fire, and who knows what'll happen, especially with this place. I do have one more potion. Let me go check that out in the back. And he goes up into the back room. And the effects start wearing off. You feel like your old self. Everything's like that.
You're no longer hot.
I'll try to move past this.
What does Judgment's notes look like? Has she be actually like keeping track of things?
She's got heavy. She's got pimples. She's got. How would she write this next one down? Was Hogebark slow to us?
No, she was like immediate, like fine.
Like, because everything seems slowed down to her, so it wasn't slowed down to us then. She's just gonna write down moist and horny, but like she's gonna regret it. But she's trying to be accurate, so.
Moist
Yeah.
and horny.
So it's got 4 adjectives, and those are her scientific notes.
Yeah, so you guys write those down. Let's see. From the back room, you hear like a couple bottles crash. More like shelves being like creaked on. He's come rushing back with 2 more potions in his hand. This one looks like strawberry Fanta. And is when it's in a long, like narrow cylinder.
Don't you want a Fanta?
Humming that as he gets in, he's like. The other potion looks like water.
But it's vodka.
I just have 2 more. I want you to test these out. Let me know how you feel afterwards. You know, this is great science. We're pushing the boundaries of science and both their practical value and gold.
I take them and drink them.
All right, so you drink
Double fisting them again, or like?
Hell yeah.
He expects you to take them both, and you just get actually one at a time. As exciting that as it was, and actually that's actually going to make me quite a bit of money again at the that brothel next door. But for now, here you can take this one, and he hands you the strawberry Fanta one in that long narrow cylinder. Yeah, so you start to drink it. I expect you drink it all or a little bit. You do.
All of it.
Who's the first person you see? You see, are you looking at him or are you looking at Judgment?
Third option, a secret mirror.
You're looking at
Judgment.
You look at Judgment. You don't notice anything. Judgment, immediately you see that Hogebark looks exactly like you. But like with Hogebark's clothing. Oh, wow.
Hogebark doesn't have clothing.
I'm a fucking genius. Holy shit.
Hang on, real quick. Hogebark wears no clothing, so Judgment is just buck-ass naked. Is
Yeah,
that
it's just you naked.
fantastic?
This one didn't do anything.
No, it sure did.
Did she not notice the height change in eye level?
Perception, Hogebark?
15.
Yeah, you definitely notice that you're now like a tiefling.
Wait, do I still sound like myself, or do I sound like
You sound like yourself still, but you're just like Judgment's body.
Feel taller.
I will
I
write
should have
down
been
that.
wearing off right now. You guys, I mean, how in love with you were with your old body, right? This is probably like an upgrade, right? This is probably okay.
No, this is a massive downgrade.
All right, well, let's wait a little bit longer to see how long this lasts. I have a timer going, and he pulls out. He reaches like awkwardly. He bends his elbow like too far away from his body, back over again, and it goes back to a pocket that's in his like gray sort of turtleneck. And he reaches and he pulls out like a stopwatch. He's like, I mean, this probably got some problematic uses, but I'm sure there's a few like thieves or rats or something that might enjoy this. I'm sure some other folks would like this. Again, my greatest customers are the people over at the brothel next door. So I guess there's something for that. What
Are those his real ass arms, or are they like augmented arms?
From what you can tell, they look like real ass arms. It seemed. If you wanted to ask, you could. But yeah, I guess. And he's like kind of looking at like Hogebark, who looks like Judgment. I guess if you want to go fuck yourself, you could right now. I guess it's like this is the practical use is I guess if people are like fantasize about having sex with themselves, they could right now. Would that be masturbation? Would that be
I look down. I'm like,
What are these things? I feel weird. Where's my normal tail?
Like hinching her bridge of her nose and just like sighing heavily.
Why am I now a part of the? Oh, God. Gross.
So yeah.
Oh, hey, you get to see all the scars that are covering her body, all the
Oh,
burn
shit,
marks and
that's
whatnot.
right.
That's fun for you.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
more secrets.
There's a lot of scars all over her body. And the gnome kind of like pulls out his turtle. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry about that. Anywho, this should be wearing off in 3, 2, 1.
Oh
And
god,
like,
we could have seen this guy naked. Oh, thank God.
oh yeah, massive, massive dog. You know what they say about a guy with long arms?
Got a dick to match.
That's my third
for
arm.
a split second, you see a horrendous depiction of what would be Hogebark and Judgment's child in this middle shape, and you just turn back into Hogebark again.
Next.
All right, here you go. Drink this one
I'll
up
drink
real
it
quick.
all.
Hold on, let me get my stopwatch going. 3, 2,
I drink it
1.
before he gets it going.
Oh shit! And you die. You just like drop to the ground immediately.
Dead.
Judgment just writes
So
dead.
describe what like afterlife looks like to Hogebark.
It's just like a kelp forest.
You're in this beautiful kelp forest. There's all these like yummy grubs. You're just swimming around. Judgment, you see just Hogebark like croak essentially, and drop to the ground, passed out.
Yeah, she wrote dead on the clipboard. That's what she did.
If I did this right, it's this faux
And I
death.
get paid double for this.
Oh yeah. This is actually a pretty good one if you're looking to fake your own death. It doesn't last as long as it needs to. I was hoping it can get it going for a few days. I've only been able to do a few minutes, and you pop back up alive again.
That was weird.
What,
Hallucinogenic.
what would you need to increase the time on this?
Oh, I don't know. The main components are pretty complicated. It's let's see, what would I need? That's a really good question. Let me go take a look at my notes. And he goes back into the back room. Right. And he comes back over and he's like, this, I'll need this. And he pulls over like a torn page from like a textbook essentially that depicts a white flower with a bell shaped in the shape of a skull essentially. Yeah. This is pretty good, but this is the main component of this potion here. It works pretty well. But again, I can only make it last for a few minutes. And tell you what, I have a few more potions of this left in the back. If you wanted to take one of the potions instead of the gold, that'd be fine.
Need money.
Yeah, I think I have extras of like all of these.
Can you give me a list of components and I can collect them and bring them to you and you can make more? Perhaps work on your experiment and see if you can increase the length of time that it lasts for.
Oh yeah. Here, tell you what, you bring this and I'll give you like 2 whole potions of faux death for free. You just take this paper and it gives you the textbook with again that flower. I need as much of this flower as you could possibly find.
Where do you find this flower?
Hell do I know? It just comes in on ships occasionally. But I have to wait like a month for here, and then do 1 flower, and I have to wait another month. You drink like a year's worth of like flower stock, essentially.
Oh my god. Okay. Hogebark, you good to go?
Money.
Yes. Payment, sir.
Oh yeah, 10 gold. Here you go.
150.
He reaches down into his pants and pulls out 10 gold and a neat little stack for you.
Ugh.
Go.
I nudge
More,
Hogebark
please.
to take it.
Nope, that'll be all. All right, everybody, shoot. I gotta get working on my potions. So watch out for that red one again, unless you like it. That one's also a little bit too strong. Again, next door, they're interested in this one, but it's a little bit too strong right now.
Noted.
Bye.
Oh, and I hand him the clipboard with my copious notes.
Oh, perfect, thank you. And he like, and he like throws it in the fire on the table.
Brilliant.
All right, thanks.
Cool.
No clue what his name is.
Hey there, folks. That's it for today. Thank you for listening to another episode of Dark Seas, and I hope you stick around next week for the next installment of Wagon Age. All right. Bye now.